Hello my dear students, welcome to my computer science class. So students, we were on chapter graphic links and tables in HTML, which is 7th chapter of your class 7 science, computer science book IT Planet. We have already discussed about the different tags, how images can be saved in the folder and they can be used or incorporated in your HTML files. How can we resize an image? How can we change the alignment of the image? And how can we increase or decrease the size of image? How can we align it horizontally? And how can we add horizontal spacing to our image? That is the edge space. Now today we will start with aligning image vertically. How can we align an image vertically? In horizontal alignment, we have studied about the left alignment, right alignment and center alignment. Now today we'll study how to vertically align it. That means top, middle or bottom. And remember one thing, if you have wrapped your text, then you cannot align the images, your image in vertically. So suppose I want that I should include one more image here. So I'm going to include one more image here. This is 3PNG and I have aligned it at the bottom. I have typed image src and source is 3PNG because I have my file here. This is the image which I want to attach. The name was 3 and the file extension is .png. So I have typed here image src is equal to 3PNG. The size I have mentioned, I have already told you how to increase or change the size. That is, I have to mention width and height in pixels, and I have write align is equal to bottom. So this is I am aligning it at the bottom. Then I want some written matter or text on which I want to align it. So I will type here B. This tag is for making the text bold. Then I want to give a font color also. So font COLOR equal to, I want to give it red color, so I will type red, then bracket close, then this close, and I will type here what should I give? Okay, number system, type 50. Now I have to close all the tags. First is font in a reverse sequencing. So first is font. Then I have to close the bold tag. And last is the, I haven't changed the paragraph here, so I will type here paragraph tag. We are starting a new paragraph, that is why paragraph tag. So I'm closing the paragraph tag. Now let us save it and so can you see the text is appearing types of number at the bottom. Now what I'll do, there are 3 alignments, top, middle and bottom. So this is bottom. Now I'm changing it to top and middle also. Here I have written bottom. Now I am making it, or I'm copying and pasting the same so that you all can see the change or the difference. So first one I am making it top, the second one bottom, middle. So this is our internet file. Let us refresh it. So this is the first one, first image with types of number, the heading or the text at the top. Then this is our second image with the text at the middle, and this is the third image with the heading or the text at the bottom. I am reducing the size so that you can observe it simultaneously. The screen is not able to, I have to increase a little. So this one, so these are the three different types: the top alignment, the middle alignment, and the bottom alignment. Now students, next is wrapping text between two images. So we can wrap text between two images to change the layout of our web page. Like here there is one image, I want to add one image here, and I want that the text should remain in between. So what shall I do? Here is my notepad file. Here this image is already given. I want one more image, so I'm copying the same and I'm pasting the same, but here I have given left, I will give it aligned right, and since font size 7 is too big, too large, so I am giving it 3. So now let us see what happens. So can you see? The text has been aligned in the center, and because we have given 100 point horizontal spacing, that is why there is a lot of difference. So all these formatting you have to organize it yourself, like the size of the text, the size of the image. You can decrease the size of the image, you can decrease the horizontal spacing to increase the appearance of your web page. Now students, I want that, to add a border around this image. So what should I do? Here I will add, since horizontal spacing is taking a lot of space, I have removed the horizontal spacing, and now I want to add border. So I will write border equal to, you have to mention the size. So accordingly you can choose when you will be you will able to get everything, then you can choose the border. I am keeping it 5. Let us see how thick the border is. So this is the thickness of the border. Now I feel that there should be a space between the text and the image, so you can add the horizontal spacing accordingly. Now next is, if I don't want the border, so what I can do, I will simply write 0 here. Then also the border will disappear. In this, so it is the same, the borders have disappeared. If you want to add horizontal spacing, you can add. In the same way, you can add vertical spacing also. So if you want, you can add vertical spacing also, like the horizontal spacing. Here I have added horizontal spacing, there is a gap. I can add vertical spacing also to increase the gap in between. This is called vertical spacing. The attribute is V space. Here border is 0. We have mentioned border is 0. I have reduced this edge space to 50 because vertical spacing, horizontal spacing 100 was too much. So I have given V space as 50 also. Now I am saving it. So can you see? Now there has been the space has been increased. The text has been wrapped here because I haven't given here spacing. So can you see here? I have given horizontal spacing. There is a gap. There is no gap because I haven't given horizontal spacing here. I have given vertical spacing. That is why 50 points added here also, 50 points added here also. And since there is no vertical spacing here, so this image is appearing a little above this image because 50 points are added here. So it has shifted 50 points. So this was about horizontal and vertical spacing and how we can align the text in the middle. Students, after adding borders, I wanted to tell you one more thing about that is horizontal rule. Sometimes you have seen that after the image there is a single line or there is a line to separate different sections that are called as horizontal rule, and the tag for this is HR. So we just have to put an HR to it. Let us do it in the notepad. So we have added 3 images here. So what I will do after this, I'm putting an HR tag. Okay, so can you see this line? This line has separated this section and this section. So in this way we can put a line. This is horizontal rule, and we can change the size and width of this attribute. So how can we change the size and attribute? Let us see. So here we have written HR, then I'm giving size. Size is equal to 10 and width equal to 50%. So let us see what happens after changing it to 50%. So can you see a thick line? It is a thick line and it is only 50% of the total width of the web page. It is of 50% and the thickness I have increased to 10. Students, can you see this line is not properly visible? So what I will do, after this I will type no shade. And now it is clearly visible. One more thing you can do, you can give color attribute to your this horizontal rule. You can give any color. In place of no shade, you can write the attribute, just simply write color, COLOR. Here you will write color and you can give the color. Here I have written red. Now it has changed to red color. So students, for today that much only On the next one, I will tell you about few more features of HTML. Thank you.